Halloween's almost here, and so are these long-awaited releases.
Uncooking years of books and getting out alive.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most anticipated releases of October 2016. For this list, we're taking a look at new releases in the realms of movies, music, and video games, as well as the premieres of new TV series and new seasons of ongoing series.
Can I, touch it? My God.
Number 10, Inferno.
The people behind this would do anything to protect the truth. You have no idea what they're capable of.
Tom Hanks and director Ron Howard reunite for this sequel to The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons.
The demons hall.
Inferno follows everyone's favorite symbologist who must unravel another mystery upon awakening with memory loss. The two previous Robert Langdon films were both huge hits with audiences, although they admittedly didn't win over every critic.
This is an old wives' tale.
Nevertheless, Dan Brown's 2013 novel was the definition of a page-turner, guaranteeing that audiences will line up for this adaptation.
But these circles of hell have been rearranged.
Plus, come on, who can resist anything starring Felicity Jones?
You won't be able to trust your own thoughts for a while. Human lives are at stake.
Number 9, The Birth of a Nation.
Submit yourselves to your masters, not only to those who are good and considerate, but also to those who are harsh.
No, don't you worry. Hollywood does not plan to remake D.W. Griffith's highly controversial 1915 film of the same name. Instead, first-time director Nate Parker brings us a biopic of Nat Turner, an enslaved African-American who led a violent uprising against slave owners in 1831. The Birth of a Nation has a fair bit of hype behind it, as it was sold at the Sundance Film Festival for a whopping $17.5 million, a record deal in the history of the festival, and receiving a standing ovation at the Toronto International Film Festival early in September.
I pray you sing a new song.
That being said, the film doesn't come without its controversy, as past sexual assault accusations against Parker have threatened to overshadow the film's already bleak subject matter.
Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord! Sing to him a new song!
Number 8, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
There's this big dent in the desk. People say you made it with someone's head.
2012's Jack Reacher was a pleasant surprise thanks to Tom Cruise's magnetic performance. Since the film wasn't the biggest domestic hit, however, a sequel initially seemed unlikely. After gaining financial success internationally, though, Jack Reacher's return was given the green light. Never Go Back finds Reacher and Susan Turner, played by Kobe Smulders, at the center of a government conspiracy.
My men were shot by one of our own.
Accused of homicide, Reacher sets out to prove his innocence. Our titular hero has no limits, which hopefully means that this sequel will up the ante and outdo its pretty badass predecessor. Number 7, Gears of War 4.
Isn't this building a little wooded?
It'll hold.
The latest installment in this third-person shooter picks up 25 years after Marcus Phoenix's journey came to an end. Marcus will play a significant role here, but the primary focus shifts to his son, J.D. Phoenix, who must face a new nightmare.
We brought it down to this really intimate story, these three characters trying to survive a night on Sarah, and it's really meant to return to that tension that was there for Gears 1.
Although developer The Coalition has taken over development duties from Epic Games, Ron Ferguson of the original trilogy will still oversee Gears of War 4. With Ferguson as director, we have every confidence that the future holds great things for this franchise. Number 6, The Girl on the Train.
I used to watch this perfect couple. They were the embodiment of true love.
Paula Hawkins' breakthrough novel reigned atop the New York Times bestseller list for 13 weeks in a row, so it was only a matter of time until we got a big screen adaptation. Director Tate Taylor's take on the mystery novel stars Emily Blunt as Rachel Watson, a divorced woman who becomes wrapped up in the disappearance of Megan Hipwell.
What happened that night in the tunnel? Tell me the truth.
With echoes of The Lady Vanishes and Gone Girl, The Girl on the Train seemingly has all the makings of a first-rate psychological thriller.
Why are you here?
Because I'm afraid of myself.
Number 5, Joanne by Lady Gaga.
Trying to get control, pressure's taking its toll, stuck in the middle zone, I just want you alone.
Fresh off a Golden Globe win for American Horror Story Hotel, and a platinum-certified jazz album with Tony Bennett,
It's a problem.
modern pop icon Lady Gaga is looking to reinvent herself yet again on Joanne. this certainly doesn't sound like your typical Gaga record, as the singer has enlisted the help of a few unexpected musicians to help her write the album, including Kevin Parker of Tame Impala, and Beck Hansen of, well, he's Beck. But if that fact hasn't convinced you that Gaga is back and better than ever, then just take a listen to Perfect Illusion. Number 4, Westworld, Season 1.
What you and I do is so complicated.
Set in a Western-themed amusement park occupied by androids, this science fiction series is overflowing with talent. For starters, it's based on a 1973 film written and directed by Michael Crichton, who gave us Jurassic Park. Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy Nolan developed the show with J.J. Abrams acting as executive producer. While the A-list cast, including Anthony Hopkins, Ed Harris, and Evan Rachel Wood, certainly has us intrigued, we hope Westworld's storytelling can stand up amongst the rest of HBO's legendary pre-existing library.
I think there may be something wrong with this world. Something hiding underneath.
Number 3, Civilization 6.
And so it falls upon you to fulfill our people's true destiny. Under your leadership, we shall surely prosper.
Even after 2.5 decades, the Civilization franchise continues to inspire the explorers, the inventors, and the architects of change.
Can you combine a convert's faith with an empire's glory?
Civilization 6 will reportedly bring several new innovations to the table, improving upon the research system and artificial intelligence. Perhaps the most notable addition is the city unstacking feature, which will allow players to break up cities into multiple districts.
The creation of this district allows for the greater protection of our people.
Honored as the best PC game and strategy game at E3 2016, Civilization 6 might just build a better tomorrow.
And no limits to civilization.
Number 2, Battlefield 1.
Come on! Are you out of your mind? You're gonna get us all killed! Head was behind!
Battlefield 1 is actually the 14th entry in this first-person shooter series, but it'll take players all the way back to World War I. Fans were blown away by the reveal trailer of Battlefield 1, becoming YouTube's most liked trailer ever. The game itself also received promising feedback, winning Best Action Game at the 2016 Game Critics Awards. Even if Battlefield 1 falls short of expectations, Electronic Arts is still predicting that the game will sell at least 14 million copies within 1 year. Number 1, The Walking Dead, Season 7.
We'll let you die out there.
Everything's his, or will be.
The Season 6 finale of The Walking Dead was arguably the show's most notorious hour ever. The episode concluded with Negan mercilessly beating a member of Rick's group to death. The victim's identity remained a mystery, however, practically causing the internet to explode.
Look, Dad, taking it like a champ.
Audiences were beyond frustrated when they had to wait several months to learn just who died. Since this cliffhanger left us all desperate for closure, though, there's little doubt that we'll tune in for Season 7's big reveal.
You should know, there is no door number 4. This is the only way.
Let's just hope it's not Daryl.
You killed my people, a whole damn lot of them, more than I'm comfortable with. And for that you're gonna pay.
Do you agree with our list? What release has you the most pumped for October? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
You won't die like all the others.
Ladies first.